I want you guys to answer this question real quick. From the first time you got a job to now, did your income go up every single job? It's crazy to believe, but I was just watching this video with Sora Lee. She worked with TikTok and her income has went up every single job she has had. And a lot of people in the comments is wondering, was it hard work or was it luck? We're gonna recap and review it in this video. Let's get right into it. Welcome to the channel. I'm Lando Success. So what we're gonna do is review this, give you guys some commentary, and I want some feedback in the comments. So make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe button to help push the video out to the masses. So let's get right into it.
My name is Sora Lee. I'm 34 years old. I make about $400,000 a year.
Ooh, I don't know about y'all, but $400,000 is a lot of money. Now she is living in California, so that probably equate to $200,000 like Michigan where I'm at. But that's a lot of money. Sora is the global head of TikTok of product marketing. Before she worked at Netflix for over 2 years and Meta for 6 years. Right now, her base salary is $320,000 and she is scheduled to receive $80,000 worth of RSU in 2024. Lando, what's RSU? It is restricted stock unit. Let's look it up. Nothing that a Google search can't help you out with. A restricted stock unit is an award of stock shares usually given as a form of employee compensation. So when you're working for a company, they can be like, look, we're going to give you $80,000 on your regular annual salary, but we can give you $20,000 in Walmart stock and Disney stock, depending on wherever you work at. And a good thing about that, if you're in a strong, good company, that stock can go up, that 20,000 can go to 30, 40, 50, and can keep on climbing depending on how long you stay and how long you keep that stock. Sora 2023 income is $839,657. Oh no, let's rewind and we have to completely break that down. So first we got $8,100 in creator income. So that means she got to do TikTok, she got to do some type of social media stuff. And then you see rental income at $20,000. So that means she is renting out one of her homes, generating over $20,000 a year. So somebody's probably paying her like $1,500 a month worth of rent. Stock sale, $24,000. She sold stock. It could be probably from one of her employee compensations. Meta servants package is $133,000. That means Meta paid her $133,000 just to leave. Hey, it didn't work out, but here go $100,000. And look at her TikTok salary, $291,000, which is wild. And her house sale is $362,000, almost $1 million. Now the house is her portion of after splitting profits with the ex-husband. Talk about that. She got brand sponsorships and different things. She immigrated from South Korea to Fresno when she was 16 years old. So she was actually born and raised over there. And this is kind of like the American immigrant dream. You come over here, you plan to like work hard, get educated, and make a lot of money. And when y'all see how she rose to the top, she definitely did that. After graduating from high school, she attended UC Berkeley, majored in economics and political science, and she graduated within 3 years. Now, Sora donated her eggs 3 times to help pay for her tuition. Now, I'm not the smartest man in the world, right? Now, I know when it comes down to men, I know how we can donate our sperm. I'm not gonna go in details, but when it comes down to women, how does that technically work? And how much money do you get? Because she said she donated her eggs 3 times to pay for her tuition. So let me know in the comments, how much money do you guys think you make per egg or however that works? Top of my head, without even looking, I would probably say $10,000 because I would say her school probably costs $10,000 per. I don't know. I'm saying she got $30,000 off of that. Let's look at it with handy dandy Google. How much money do women get to donate her eggs? The amount of the egg donor compensation pay varies on a case-by-case basis. Typically, an egg donor fee will range from $5,000 to $10,000. This is in 2010. Now this one is in 2023. It said you'll be compensated $5,500 at your egg retrieval appointment. So they giving you this check soon as you get it popping. Like, wow. Be honest, did you guys even know that? Like, did you know that was possible? Because I know a lot of women who having kids that don't need no kids, but they can be donating them eggs. I'm just saying. But Let me start a grown folk business.
I also worked at a Korean bar. I highly recommend that everyone should work as a server at a busy restaurant at least once in their life, especially in an early age.
Fellas, got your woman, got money, not bad looking, and she can cook. Randomly, all of the Asian women that I ran across and known, all can cook good. So I'm just saying, fellas, because you would expect her to make that much money and be more alpha. Like, look, I'm not about to be cooking for no man. She's like, hey, you better know how to handle and treat people and know how to cook. Shout out to her.
By Adobe, at Tube Mogul, I made $40,000 in base and $6,000 in bonus.
So first job, or this job she's showing, $46,000. Not bad money, but in 2012, that was great money.
And then by the time I left the next year, I made $46,000 in base and $6,000 in bonus. And in 2014, when I moved over to Netflix as an associate, I think that was the biggest jump. So I went from 46 to 110,000, which is more than double.
She went from 52,000 to 110. Somebody watching this video, let me know if your income has ever doubled from job to job. Don't be like, look, I was at Rally's making $6 and then I went to go make 12 somewhere else, because that was my story. But I'm talking about real money, like 40,000 going to 80, 50 going to 100. That's why a lot of people in the comments like, this is not reality, because I'm not even finished. Let me show y'all some more.
My biggest negotiation tip is to have counter offers. Always.
Now, she did give some great game about counter offers. She's like, look, if you got one job that's willing to pay you 90 and you got another job that's saying they will pay you 80, you can make them compete. You say you want 110, they settle at 100, you end up winning. So she gave some great game right there. I like it.
When I left Netflix, I made $165,000 all cash.
Did y'all just hear that? She said when she left Netflix, she made $165,000 all cash. How? What in the Netflix? Like, how? I literally have. How did you make that all cash? They just say, hey, we can pay you under the table, $165,000 cash. We bring a duffel bag to work. Like, how does that work?
And then when I moved over to Facebook as an IC5, I made $150,000 and bonus was 15%. Laid off on Wednesday, got my offer from TikTok on Friday, and I got this TikTok role.
She ain't even know what to say. She said this TikTok role job. She don't know what she doing. 46,000, 52,000, 110,000, 165, 172, 231, and now she is at 291. Does this really happen in real life like this? Nobody literally consistently do it. So that's the question. Is it luck? Is it hard work? Because we can see she's a hard worker, but is it pretty privilege? Is it also her being an immigrant? Because her job title is global marketing. And since she have partners in Korea, you put her on a phone and they probably speaking the same language, versus you put me on a phone with Mr. Lee. I ain't gonna know what's going on. So she do have some value with being able to speak a different language and being from a different country.
I was able to get the severance and start my new job.
And she got a severance, starting a new job. All right, so this is her net worth. Her net worth is right under $1 million. We're gonna read it from right to left, and let's go through it and we will recap about it. First, we're starting with student loans at over $3,200. We will talk about why does she still have student loans in a second. Next, we got the Tesla loan. So she got a new Tesla. Mortgage minus $250,000 since she live in Cali. I believe it's probably like a $500,000 house. She just probably been paying it off. And in the video, she talked about she only keeps $10,000 or less in her check-ins or savings account where she can spend actively. Why do you only have excess of $8,500? I don't know. I would love to hear the explanation about that. She got the $529 savings that is for her kid, and that's a good amount. Look like she's probably doing like $150, $175 a month towards that $529 plan. And she got, at least she got some cash. She got $21,000 in cash. That's some good money. Then we see the RSU at $48,000. That's that stock that she got. And randomly, let me show y'all this. So if she got that stock with Meta, I believe she got it with TikTok or something. I don't even know if TikTok even got a stock. Started at $344 at the beginning of this year. And now it's at basically 40. So literally that $40,000 or however much they gave her, it haven't doubled, but that's a good pretty penny right there. Then she got a retirement investment. Now this is a great amount, and this is my favorite, retirement investments. So she's maxing out every single year at $5,200 or $5,500, however much it is probably this year. And you know, she probably have other investments in there. This one I'm kind of confused about, that purchase of Lake Tahoe home, because it's showing kind of in the green on the plus side, but her mortgage is saying minus $250. So is this her rental income that's one that's bringing in money? So why is that minus $250 versus that one $336? Let me know in the comments if y'all understand that better than me. And last but not least, stocks and crypto. The video was going so good. You have close to $500,000 in a Robinhood. She don't have it in Merrill Lynch. She don't have it in Bank of America. She don't have it in Vanguard. You have it in Robinhood. Y'all know I've done tons of videos of how I don't like Robinhood, but my game, because she got more money than me, so I can't give her too much advice because she's doing great. But I will personally take my money out of Robinhood. You can still have you some Bitcoin, you can still have you different stocks, but I will put it in something that possibly can't crash and disappear, and you're trying to get your money out and you got to deal with FDIC insurance, which none of us dealt with before. So good luck with that. That's too much money for my liking, but let me stay out of grown for a bit. But overall, her net worth is solid, but I don't understand why she don't have more money when it comes down to the flexible spending. I at least want a little bit more. Give me 100,000 accessible. But you know, if she needs some money, I'm assuming she just gonna grab it somewhere else, probably out of her stocks or sell some stocks. But that become a process of getting crypto money out if you don't know what you're doing. I forgot to add while I'm editing this video, she have $3,200 in student loans. Why are you waiting on biting the wave that way? Just pay that money. If I have it, I'm gonna pay that. The car, like, I'm the type of person, I don't like to be in the red, so I'm just gonna pay it off. You got 400,000 sitting over here. I will pay off most of that debt, but a lot of people have debt because they consider it good debt. What's y'all thoughts on that situation? She was married for 6 years, then got a divorce in 2021.
I don't have any regrets. I was at a point where I would be fine even if my net worth starts at 0. I got divorced when my son was 2.5 years old, and it was actually because I read an article that if the kid's under 3, it actually leaves a pretty low impact in their life, and it peaks around 11 to 13. So I figured if I'm gonna do it, I should just do it now.
Did she just say, I read an article that said if I'm gonna do it, you might as well do it now? She didn't say a friend talked to me, my parents, she read an article and was like, look, that article was like, look, sis, if you want to get this divorce, now, the article is probably not wrong. My parents got divorced when I was 3, so I don't remember the marriage. So she's not wrong, but this generation a little different. But, you know, it is what it is. Let me start a grown for business.
Also, at the beginning of the divorce, I opened 3 credit cards that had 0% APR. I think at max, I had about $100,000 in credit card debt.
Y'all, this, like, come on, dog. Is it because I'm black? Like, how did you get excess of $100,000? My credit ain't even bad. And they're not giving me $100,000. What is going on here? I guess her job shows she got some good. I don't know. I don't know if it's pretty privilege. I don't know what it is. But I know I can't get excess of $100,000 and I generate some good money. I'm a good law-abiding citizen. I never missed a payment. Chase didn't even give me a business. Let's get back to the video.
All my money was tied up with real estate, and I couldn't really move money around that much.
Following their divorce, Sora and her ex sold 2 out of 3 of their properties. So that's when it said that $300,000 sold that. So hey, her and her husband did their thing. So she did say the divorce got kind of nasty and ugly. So she had to pay spousal support. I'm assuming she was making more money than her man, but the man got in on the houses. He must have some good lawyers, but he got her paying child support and he got some money with the cribs, and they was only married 6 years. So it'll be interesting to see who was this brother, but he getting child support. Jeez. You don't see that every day. Sora spending in March 2024, $14,000 is crazy. That's a lot of money. She did say she bought a chain. She said she got 100,000 in Instagram subscribers and she had to get my chain. My chain, dog. Let me see my chain, man. Call me. Okay. Y'all don't know nothing about that. But housing and a utility. She say her and her partner split about $5,000 of rent. So it sounds like she'll mortgage. Sound like she got a new boo thing now that's living together. Transportation, all that stuff is not too bad. She's very upset about buying a Tesla. Now, yes, buying a Tesla brand new probably wasn't the smartest idea. How she likes to spend money and be more frugal, but it is what it is. You know, you can't do everything perfect, so don't beat yourself up for buying a Tesla. And looking ahead, she was on a reality show that she said was Life After Divorce. Now, I never heard of this show. Let me know if you guys heard of the show. I've seen a lot of people in the comments talking about it. It looked like it's a Asian only show where you ain't Asian, you ain't getting on there. But hey, you know, people like what they like. And she probably married a white man. I guarantee you she probably married a white man. I'm sorry that I said that. In 2023, Sora started her YouTube channel. Sora, shout out to her YouTube channel, baby. So she been doing her thing and building her platform. So I want to do a little bit of research and look into her. Like, I never heard of her. Let's go to her Instagram. Let's look at her YouTube, see what type of content does she provide, and let's see if she married or not. Sora Lee Instagram. Oh wow, she got 126,000 of them things. Look at her. Oh, yep. You see right here, it's a Silicon Valley mom. Love. Oh, it's Love After Divorce on Netflix. So we got to check that out. Her son look like he's young. Probably about 3-4 years old. Amazing family. And uh-oh. Is that her boo? Is that her boo? San Diego Zoo, Ocean. She was at a wedding. Look like a white man. Yep. I caught it. I'm sorry. But, and yes, she do a lot of, all of her stuff look like it is translated in Japanese, or I'm not going to say the wrong one because I'm not familiar, but in a different language. But she do a lot of good content, but being on that show definitely helped her out. I'm looking for her channel. Oh yeah, she have everything translated. So if you guys want to follow her, it is right over here. She got 32,000 followers. And wait, is she even speaking English?
그렇고 업무도 그렇고 일단 새로운 팀이든 새로운 회사를 갔을 때 별로였을 때 어떻게 나올 수
Oh no, yeah, that's why they paying her that big money. That woman can speak all type of languages, y'all. But her content is good. She's getting some amazing views. So she have a great niche. Overall, I like it. Now, I would generally say, I believe it is a mixture of luck. I would say 75% luck, because you can meet 100 people and ask them what do they do and what was their process, and probably 100 of them would not say they immigrated over here at 16, work hard, went to college, and literally made that and had that type of increase of financial wealth on a consistent base. But you can't deny her grind. Even as a single mom, she was still grinding and doing what was ever needed for her family. So I have nothing but love and respect for her. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this while I'm doing some reaction. That was a great video. Very interesting. What's your thoughts in the comments? Hit the like button and subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon.